Hi Libra, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we will be doing your monthly November tarot forecast. So you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or any placement within your birth chart in regards to these videos. Down below, you can find the information to my Instagram, my email, if you would like to get in contact with me. Also down below, if you would like to support my work, you can do so by sending me a tip or a donation with the Venmo, CASHAPP, PayPal links down below. Okay, Libra. So just as like a first impression of these cards, this is going to be a major month of manifestation for you. However, you may see an old lesson come back around, and you're going to have to allow yourself to transform, to allow yourself to take in a new self-identity, allow yourself to become anew in order for you to really take flight within these manifestations and within these opportunities that will be arriving in your life in the month of November. Okay, so I would also say to you that whatever lesson comes back around for you this month, a repeating lesson, pattern, theme, cycle, whatever, you need to complete that and fully transmute that in order for you to fully step into the physical manifestation of your manifestations. Okay, so the first card you are receiving is the Magician. So the Magician, this is a card of manifestation. This is the magical manifester. This is the number one. So this is a very auspicious energy that you are starting off with in the month of November. In this card, you can see that he has the sign of infinity above his head. He also has all the different symbols in the tarot, the cups, the pentacles, the wands, the sword. This represents him being in alignment with all the different elements. So I would say, Libra, you will be achieving balance this month. You know, a lot of people always say, oh, Libras are the sign of balance. I beg to differ slightly, because I think Libras are more so like the sign of moderation or playing devil's advocate, seeing all sides, and their goal in life is to be balanced. Their goal and their path is to find balance, and a lot of times they struggle with that because that is a lesson they came here to learn. But this month, November, I see Leos. If you guys are involved with some Leos, you know, and this might resonate with that as well. But Libras, I see you achieving balance this month. The Magician is a breath of fresh air. It's a fresh start. It's like, now I see how I can navigate, why I am navigating to begin with, and where this path could lead me towards. And to really make sure that you foresee yourself heading in the right direction towards the ultimate goal or whatever it is that ultimately you're trying to achieve. Then you are receiving the Empress. I love the Empress card for, oh my God, I keep wanting to say Leos. I love the Empress card for Libras. Okay, the Empress, this is giving birth to new life circumstances. Some of you may be actually giving birth. You know, this is a broad spectrum kind of reading, because obviously I don't even know who's watching this. So for those of you that are pregnant or trying to get pregnant, it's a really positive sign for you. The Empress is great health. It's grounded. It's fruitful. It's bountiful. It's like a cornucopia. It's reaping the rewards from the harvest. You know, it is leveling up in ways that maybe you haven't even fully imagined for yourself, Libra. This is definitely a month of escalation for you in really great ways. The Empress is stepping into your power. The Magician is also stepping into your power. These could be seen as, you know, feminine and masculine counterparts. Again, the balance. The Empress is also a luxurious energy, and it is the lesson or the understanding that it is the little things in life that create the biggest difference, and it is the little things that create the greatest happiness. So I feel that you guys are really choosing happiness. I think you're choosing to be grateful. You're choosing to be optimistic. And that is where I think the shift really began for you guys, because now you're realizing, I have to choose to feel these, quote, positive feelings. It's not just going to magically fall into my lap, and next thing you know, I'm just not going to be anxious anymore. I'm just going to be happy. No, you had to actively choose what it is you want to feel, okay? Irregardless of the outside circumstances. So there's a lot of blessings here. There's a lot of opportunity. This is a very abundant energy. This is signs of great abundance. Okay, but then you are receiving the last two cards are the Hanged Man and the Death card. Okay, so this is where I was saying to you guys that this is going to be a month of manifestation. However, you're going to have to allow yourself to transform in order to really get there, or really be in a space of receiving these manifestations, or at least so that they can manifest to their fullest extent. The Hanged Man, so let's start with that. This is a card of taking on, scratch that. This is a card of holding on to them outdated perspectives. This is like the things that, the way that you are perceiving things, Libra, you need to let go of that. I want to say, the perspectives that you took on due to trauma, due to negative experiences, due to what you were shown in childhood, whatever it may be, you really need to release those perspectives in order to get to the fruit of your labor. The Hanged Man, you see this man, obviously he's upside down, he's bound to this pole, but he doesn't look very discontent, right? He looks like he's kind of comfortable. So this can represent being too comfortable in a situation in which you should be uncomfortable because you just have been there too long or whatever. And then you see he has this halo around his head, which represents you getting signs and symbols from spirit, you having your intuition tell you these things, but not fully listening to them due to fear. You probably fear of the unknown, having to step outside of your comfort zone, but you need to do this in order to fully embrace this energy, Libra. The Hanged Man is revelation of thoughts. It is awakenings. It is seeing things differently and kind of being pushed to really do that. So expect that from the universe to really get you to see things differently. There's going to, mentally, there's some sort of catalytic type of experience you're going to have in November that's going to allow you to fully let go of them outdated perspectives that you probably only really had to begin with in order to survive. Okay, so then you are receiving the Death card. The Death card, this is that transformation. So I would say to you that maybe the Hanged Man energy is coming from the fact that, you know, on the other side of the Hanged Man energy, on the other side of this awakening or revelation of thought, is this, which is very much an unknown kind of energy. But you have to understand that what happens in the unknown, there's so much potential there. Okay, everything is possible within the unknown or the unsureness, the uncomfortableness. That is where the greatest growth takes place. The Death card, I always say, is truly a card of rebirth. It is shedding a layer of skin, letting go of an old identity, taking on a newness, a sense of new energy within yourself that's so powerful that it allows you to transform within, and also how you relate to the outside world, how you see the outside world. The Death card is you having to surrender to your natural cycles and phases, Libra. This is you having to really let go of them outdated perspectives and be open to what may come after that. Okay, so I'm going to leave that at that for you guys. I hope you all have a beautiful month.